Hi again. Today we've got it's a hammerhead. My mum had it for God knows how long, but she's too old now, so she can't lift it. So she's not keeping it just in case. So I'm gonna see if I can clean it up and put a new handle on it. So that's the hammerhead. She's had it down her allotment for God knows how long, over 20 years, and some handles. I got them off Car Boot. There's a guy selling tools, and these are all like ex Ministry of Defence. Never been used, so it's quite nice handle. I've just kept them for when I need them. So I'm going to clean this up and then show you how I do it. I'm not sure whether it's close to how you should do it, but I'm going to cut this down, make it fit the head, and then make it work and all nice. And I've got a nice big lump hammer. So now what we're going to check is that if there's a smaller side and a bigger side to the hole, and we want the bigger side on the top. So then when you spread this ever so slightly, so we use that as the top, probably the markings have something to do with that. So use that as the bottom. We've got that as reference. So yeah, we want the top bigger. So when we spread the handle, it has more of a wedge to not be able to come off. And now all I'm going to do is mark this and start machining it down. I'm just going to use a flat disc on a grinder, so I'm not just using loads and loads of tools. This is the stuff you can do. You can do it by hand if you want, but I like doing it this rough way. So what we're just going to do is, once that's locked in place, we can just use that as a guide and start taking away all the material so it's the perfect size to fit through the hole, and then we can look at fitting it and spreading it. So I know that it's good to about here, so then I won't overwork it. Check make sure I'm not taking more. Width of the hole. So that was the bottom side, yeah. That's what we want. Lock that. And the width of that is nowhere on it whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is mark it how far down I want it to be. I'm leaving a little extra out of the top because then I'll just trim that off. Maybe leave a little bit less. Cool. So now I just need to take the corners down so it fits in the hole. A bit more. There we go, nearly there. So now I just need to hammer that on. Yeah, normally I just hammer the bottom, but that ruins the handle. So I think what I'm going to do is sit it on its handle and hammer it from the top. Yeah, damage it much less. Still getting whacked. There we go. So what I'm going to do, I forgot, is cut a slot in it to put a wedge in. I don't think I've got any hardwood wedge or hardwood wood anyway to put a wedge in. So anyway, I'm just going to start a cut on it, so I can use that to get a wedge in. So I just had some wood. I don't know much hardwood, but it was hard. So it's old stuff, and it smells a bit funny. It's probably something special. Clamp the handle and the vise nicely, and then that's resting on the vise there. So I'm just going to whack it in. It's a nice constant taper on it, so you end up just wedging one part of where it's sunk in. But let's see if we've got a little chunk of metal. Gonna make out of that. So yeah, the first wood wedge does it longitudinally, and this does transverse. I've seen people do like angled ones and that, but so yeah, I'm gonna pop that in there, and that should seal it in nicely. And there we have it. That is on there nice and tight. So yeah, just push that out. There's a load of pressure on there. So I'm just going to clean this up, clean the ends up, and that should be it. I'm just using linseed oil. Ah no! Using linseed oil for it. You can use whatever you want. I'm sure it's purely just aesthetic at this point. Got to keep the head from rusting up a little bit. I don't think I'm going to be using this for anything too fancy. So the handle could do with being a little bit thicker to grip onto. Yeah, you could do with being a little bit thicker, just a little bit thin for the amount of weight that's on it. That should be it. There we go. How about that? Now you know how to re-head a hammer properly or not. I'm not sure, but it works for me and they don't come off. Thanks.